Okay, guys, so you sit at a desk all day. Your computer screen could be too low, it could be the right position, it could be off to the right, it could be off to the left. You're constantly sat in flexion. Prior to sitting at your desk, you use public transport or you drive to work. When you get up in flexion out of a raised bed. When you go to the toilet's raised. When you finish work, you then go to the gym and you partake in a spin class, which is all flexion. When you come home, you sit at the table, you have your tea, which is in that same flex position again, and you probably sit in front of the sofa, which is flexion again. So it's flexion, flexion, flexion. So the whole body is time under tension. You're in that flexion all day. So we're getting the effects of creep. Everything's going forwards. The effect of gravity is pulling us to the floor at 9.8 meters per second squared. So what can you do? Well, you want to look at your reps of your corrective exercises. You want to look at your loads and you want to look at your sets. Everybody is different. So without assessing, I am guessing, but this is a top tip I'm going to give you. So come and lie onto the floor, right? And Ryan's just showed you a flex position and he's going to lie down there on his tummy with his head facing me. Now then, to really see effects in the tissues and let the body relax, I want to get him prone. So he's getting some tummy time here. And I'm just going to angle the camera down so you can see a little bit more clearly. His palms want to be faced down to the floor. That's it. So your palms are facing down, Ryan. Now I want you to curl the toes under and keep the feet apart and just pop the knees off the floor. So he's opening out the tight quads. Now I want him to pinch the shoulder blades together and float his head 2 inches off the floor. Pinch the shoulders, that's it, but not too high. Now what I don't want to get, and you can see the way his t-shirt has gone, is too much striation and too much tension in the lower back. So I can see, because Ryan's a sports person, he has got quite a striation of tissues. So just lower down a little bit, that's it, come back up again, pinch the shoulder blades, that's it, head up a little bit more. So the ideal thing would be to hold this 3 minutes, so time under tension. So you're retraining or recruiting the central nervous system to more awareness to the back of the body. Remember, I'm not talking about individual muscles. I'm talking about the body working as a full system. And with somebody who found this hard or they were firing into the lower back, I would just do 15 seconds, then rest down, Ryan, then a break, then next time I bring it up to 30 seconds, then a break, and eventually you'd have the 3 minutes. So let's have one more. So lift yourself to come up. So this is the answer to the best exercise for somebody who's sat in flexion all day. Remember, if you're sat in flexion all day at the office, do you really want to then jump on the rower, or do you want to jump into a spin class, or do you want to do something more dynamic, or even go for a walk, which is going to incorporate, crossing the hemispheres, really recruiting the feet onto the floor and getting the head back in balance with the rest of the body and wrist. So that's my thought for today, and thoughts for teachers. What exercises are you prescribing your clients if they've been in flexion all day?